Amaka the Food Seller, Part B. Amaka's Unseen Observer. Amaka's hands moved with practiced grace, expertly wrapping a steaming hot plate of jollof rice and golden fried plantains for her next customer. The tantalizing aroma wafting from her stall filled the air, drawing in the bustling lunch crowd like bees flocking to vibrant blossoms. A warm smile played on her lips as she exchanged cheerful banter with the familiar faces of her regulars. But amidst the lively chatter and the clinking of coins, a nagging sense of unease gnawed at her. She couldn't shake the feeling that a pair of watchful eyes was fixed upon her. The stranger who had appeared just the day before haunted her thoughts, his piercing gaze cutting through the jovial atmosphere as if he could see straight into her soul. As the afternoon sun arced across the sky, Amaka's anxiety began to mount. She cast furtive glances around the vibrant market, her heart racing as she searched for the silhouette of the enigmatic figure. Was she merely succumbing to paranoia? Just as she started to convince herself of her unwarranted fears, a faint yet distinct scent of lemongrass swept past her, and with it came a rush of memories of the stranger's presence. Her heart skipped a beat, and she spun around, scanning the sea of faces that flowed through the bustling market. Then she spotted him, standing silently at the edge of the throng, his gaze unwavering and locked onto hers. Amaka's breath itched in her throat as the intensity of his stare sent shivers down her spine. It felt as if he could see not just her, but the very essence of who she was. Just as suddenly, he turned on his heel and melded into the crowd, leaving her disoriented and trembling. With her fingers shaking, Amaka handed change to a customer, panic gnawing at her insides. What did he want from her? Why was he following her? Determined to uncover the truth, Amaka resolved to confront the stranger. As she began to close her stall for the day, a piece of paper caught her eye on the counter. She picked it up to discover a cryptic message scrawled in hurried handwriting. Meet me at the old baobab tree, 5 p.m. Come alone. A cold wave of dread washed over her. Was this from the stranger? Suddenly, a gentle yet concerned voice broke through her wall of thoughts. Amaka, be careful, okay? Turning, she faced Noma, her fellow vendor and a close friend. What do you know, Noma? Amaka asked, her curiosity piqued, her heart racing. I saw him too, Noma whispered, her eyes wide with worry. He's been asking questions about you. Who is he? Amaka hesitated, weighing the trust she placed in her friend. Just then, a ruggedly handsome man approached the store, his confident demeanor immediately drawing her attention. Kofi. Amaka's eyes sparkled with relief. What brings you here? Kofi, her childhood friend and steadfast confidant, flashed a charming smile that put her at ease. I heard rumors about a mysterious stranger and thought I'd check on you. Amaka searched Kofi's warm brown eyes, grappling with the decision of how much to share. As the sun dipped lower in the sky, casting elongated shadows across the market, she made up her mind. Kofi, I need your help. Let's uncover the truth about this stranger. Kofi's expression shifted to one of seriousness. Together, we'll get to the bottom of this. With a newfound sense of determination coursing through her, Amaka and Kofi set off to confront the stranger. As twilight loomed, shrouding the market in a cloak of shadows, they approached the ancient baobab tree, its massive trunk looming ominously over them. Anticipation thickened the air between them. Are you sure you're ready for this? Kofi asked quietly, his voice barely above a whisper. Amaka squared her shoulders, resolve flooding her features. I need answers. The baobab tree stood silently, its gnarled branches casting skeletal shadows on the ground. Suddenly, a figure emerged from the darkness. It was him, the stranger. Amaka, he said, his voice low and gravelly, sending a chill down her spine. I've been waiting. Who are you? Amaka demanded, her voice steady despite the unease roiling inside her. What do you want? Ikena's gaze flicked toward Kofi, a hint of warning lurking in his expression. You shouldn't have brought him. Kofi's my friend, she asserted, a fierce protectiveness surging within her. He stays. Ikenna nodded curtly, acknowledging her resolve. Very well. My name is Ikenna. I've been watching you, Amaka. Confusion clouded her features. Why? Ikenna's expression shifted to one of grave seriousness. You're in danger, Amaka. Your food store, it's more than just a business. Her mind raced. What do you mean? He hesitated, casting furtive glances around the dimming surroundings. Your stall is a front. A cover for something much larger. Kofi took a step forward, concern etched on his face. What are you talking about? Ikenna's intense gaze returned to Amaka. Your family's legacy, Amaka. The secrets they kept hidden, it's time you knew the truth. Amaka felt her heart race as her mind reeled with the implications. Legacy. Secrets. Just then, a faint rustling echoed through the trees, pulling all their attention. We're not alone, Ikenna whispered urgently, eyes scanning the shadows. But little did they know, the truth was far more complex and dangerous than any of them could ever imagine.